Shabbat Shalom for October the 18th, 2025, here on Following Him, the Disciple Life, because a Christian understands that in the Christ is true rest and true peace. Let's consider the thoughts of 1 Thessalonians 5, verse 15. See that no one renders evil for evil to anyone, but always pursue what is good, both for yourselves and for all. Ultimately, rest in Christ is about spiritual rest, the rest for our souls. Yet, there is also a rest from the things of this world, ways of doing things that to be a follower of His, we have to give up. We have to give up. Yes, we have the spiritual rest now, of course, the spiritual rest that awaits us, but the ways of anger, the ways of hate, the ways of vengeance, these things are not to be found in the Christian. To be a disciple of Jesus is to do our best to be like Him. And so, while yes, there is a place for justice through legal authorities. You know, Jesus never condemned the principle of eye for an eye. He condemned the using it for personal vengeance, because the Torah had that in place basically for it to be carried out in a court of law, not if somebody does something to you, you're going to get them back. Don't render evil for evil. And I would point out this too, evil for evil. So there is a time when, you might have to legitimately defend yourself, but that's not evil. We pursue what is good. So at the times when, you have murder, you have assault, you have things of this nature, that yes, the good part is that justice is carried out. But when you have people that mistreat you, you don't answer them with mistreatment. And I say mistreatment, I'm not talking about in the sense of murder. Well, I mean, if they murder you, you yourself are not going to be doing anything to them. But I'm not talking about things like that, like actual violence, but, the behaviors we see online, the ways that people talk to each other, sometimes just the way people treat each other, things that aren't really criminal matters but are still wrong. We don't answer them with that. And there is right now, and I'm seeing it even among some that would claim to be conservative, that would have this attitude that would advise, that we've been the nice ones for too long. You're the kind ones and gentle ones when it's appropriate, because it's the right thing to do. It's not about your side winning. If your side wins, but you become like the evil side, then you yourself are evil, and nobody wins. We are to always pursue what is good for ourselves and for all. So yes, those outside of the group, the tribal mentality that I'm seeing on both sides right now. It's kind of crazy to see it happen on the right and on the left. You're seeing a tribalistic way of looking at the world. Like, well, only what affects my side. No, what is good for all. In the Christ, we get a rest from this mentality that would just be getting people back and would stay in this place of vengeance. Let it go. There is ultimately rest for our souls, but there is a rest for our lives when we give up these angsty, angry, hateful, vengeful ways of the world. You have a great rest of the day, and Shabbat Shalom.